knowledge.
Leave the manager. Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's get back to work. Let's get back to work, guys. All right. So we're going to pretend that all of the horrible things that happened today where we got stuck on pretty much everything we tried to do, we're going to pretend that didn't happen. Ooh, it's a beautiful song. Jeez. Wow. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the Walker father here. And this is just a creepy enemy that we're working on. And we're going to make the... Okay, cool. All right. So it looks like the... Looks like the walking animation is read only. So that's unfortunate. The reason that's unfortunate is because we need to add animation events to it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the actual enemy here. And what we could do is actually duplicate the walking animation. This is unfortunate, but this is the best thing. I guess the only, what am I trying to say? This is like the only way I could think of doing this. So now we can actually observe, hopefully, what the walking animation looks like. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Walker Animator Override. Go to walking here, drag it in. There we go. And I believe we should be able to select this and it should, it's not showing up. Let's see here. Yep, drag that in there. There we go. That should do it. But it's read only. Why is it read only? Let's take a look. Take a look here. Let's go to our scene. There we go. Okay, so now it's not read only. What do you think? So now, what we could do is we can actually create some footsteps right here. There we go. There we go. One there. So that's step one. Actually, it'll be about right here. Okay. Good. One there, and then one there. Okay. There we go. All right. Cool. So what we're going to do is we have these two animation events, and we can now play sounds for the footsteps. So I believe we actually have some footsteps already for the steps. So actually, let's do yeah, we have 4 footstep sounds that we're going to use. We're just going to see how this works. So we're going to do play random sound. That's going to be the function we use. Here we go. And then one here as well. There we go. Okay. So he's going to play a sound here and then play a sound here. Jeez, this song. It makes me want to cry. Jeez. Sorry, guys. This song really bothers me. Oh, gosh. Sorry, it makes me think about my kids. Like, it bothers me in, like, a good way. Makes me sad. Makes me think about them. Sorry. Getting older. Play random sounds. Play random sounds. Okay, now we just need an audio source. Okay? So we're going to go ahead. Good, we already have one. We have an audio source right here. Oh, man. Skip. Okay. All right, let's see here. Go to our enemy here. And by the way, guys, we have only 2 promo codes left. These sell out. Always they sell out within the first 24 hours. This is for my online course, fulltimegamedev.com. This has over 2,000 students worldwide. Very happy students. If you're a student, feel free to say hi in the chat. Sorry, guys. Got a little bit of a cold today. But over 2,000 students worldwide. So if you guys are interested in learning everything that I've learned in the last 5 years of, I mean, I've been making games for more than a decade, but last 5 years of becoming a full-time game developer. I've been doing this from my home office for 5 years. It's the best job on earth. And believe it or not, there's tricks to securing 6 figures in funding from publishers with just a demo, and then also 6 figures in funding from Kickstarter with just a demo. And I've done that, and I can show you how to do it. It's a 30-plus hour online course. Tons of content. Make a game from scratch, 2D and 3D. And also a great community on Discord. So if you're interested in getting 40% off, use the 2 remaining promo codes for June 7th. So use promo code June7 if you're interested. All right, play random sound, play random sound. Those should work just fine. I'm trying to think of anything I need to do here. Yeah, we could drag in this audio source here. That should do just fine. All right, let's go ahead and test it out. Let's hit play. And we're going to go to maximize on play here. And we'll just scale up just a little bit. And let's go ahead and test it out. Come on, buddy. I can't hear anything. Hold on. Oh, it's playing. It's playing. I just heard it. I just heard it. I don't really like that, though. So let's go. Actually, let's go to our baby here. Not baby blend, but the actual baby prefab. Excuse me, guys. I'm burping. All right. So it's Crawler. It's called Crawler. It's not called Crawler. What's it called? Enemy. Let's see here. Well, crap. I'm really struggling today, guys. I don't know why. My brain is just really slow today. You guys ever had days like that? Let's go to the, I think it's called Enemy. Ah, yes. Here it is. I believe it's this right here. Okay. Yeah. Nope, that's not it. Let's see here. Walker. There we go. Ah. We have another Walker style. This is the spider, I believe. Yep, it's right here. Okay. The reason I want to bring in the spider here is I want to be able to see why the sound is working for our spider, but it's not working. Okay. Spatial blend is 3D. Reverb zone mix is 1. So let's go ahead and take a look at our father, or our Walker here, and see what we've got. Spatial blend is 3D. Volume is 1. Let's take a look and see if it's working for the spider. If it's working for the spider, we can replicate what the spider is doing. So here's the spider. There he is. Good, okay. So that sound is working great. So it looks like we don't have Animation event has no function specified. Okay, let's take a look here. All right, let's go. So let's go to open our animation window open or up. For some reason I'm getting errors here. There it is. Okay, let's drag this down here and take a look. Okay, so the walking animation, it should be playing a random sound here and here. Okay, I think I know what's going on. Okay, I think I got it, guys. So this right here, if you take a look at the baby animation. Ah, yes, play sound, play sound. Oh my goodness. I see what I did here. So this is a little bit different. This isn't playing random sounds in the spider. I'm actually choosing which sound to play. Interesting. Ah, yes. I understand what's going on, guys. Let me explain what's going on. I have this script here. Yep. Excuse me. People with a phobia of spiders should probably leave this part. Yeah, probably. So yeah, the random sounds part, this is incorrect. These should be grunts and stuff. Okay, so we're just gonna put grunts for the baby in here. But for we'll record some for the enemy in just a second here for the tall naked guy. So that is actually going to be, I'll show you. What we're gonna do is just put one sound here. What it was doing is it was playing a series of random sounds. There were a total of 20. About 18 or 16 of those were empty. So it was playing nothing. So what I want to do here is instead go to play sound, and then I'm going to choose the audio clip. So in this case, it's this. Baby step 1. And then as we go forward, right here, it's going to be baby step 2. That way, it's always going to play a sound effect. Okay? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Man. It's just one of those days, guys. For those of you who were with us in our previous stream, you know how interesting today has been. Let's see if the sounds play. There we go. Just a very tiny sound. It's kind of adorable. All right. So what we need to do is we actually need to figure out, here, I'll show you. This is cool. So if we go to the animator functions here, we actually, you can see here, we have player footstep sounds. We can actually play the footstep sounds that the player is currently on. Now, this isn't the most robust way to do this because honestly, the enemy is going to be in a different location than the player. However, I will say, we're only going to hear the sound effects if they're near the player. So why don't we just play the sound effects that the player is standing on? Because we have footstep sounds for the player. We have grass, we have stone, we have rock. Rock and stone are the same. Note to self. Wood, we got all these different sounds, so why don't we just play those sound effects through the enemy as well? So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to the walker here. And we're going to go to the parent here. Nope, enemy 1, good. And what we could do is actually just change this functionality. This is exciting, actually. Play footstep sounds. So all it's going to do is just play a generic footstep sound. And it's going to play the one associated with what the player is standing on per the terrain. So let's take a look. It's not very loud. So we want to probably want a parameter in there to increase the volume. Let's take a look. Let's see here. Why is it so quiet? We're going to go to Player SFX and take a look. Player SFX script. There it is. Let's take a look at the play footstep sounds. All right. All right, so it's playing a pretty subtle, quiet sound. Audio clip. Playing sound. So interestingly, this is going to be difficult because I kind of want it to play it through the audio source. I don't want to play it through whatever this is telling it to do. So the audio source associated with this function here is not the audio source I want to use. There's a movement audio source. Okay, and it's really quiet. Okay. Hey, let's try this. We're going to create a new parameter here. It's going to be called audio. It's going to be an audio source. And then we're going to say which audio source do we want to play it through. Why isn't that not working? There we go. Which audio source, okay? By default, it's going to be movement, okay? Why? It must be a compiled time constant, huh? Why is that? Let's see here. I think I got it. Which audio source? Movement audio source. Here, let's try this. If which audio source equals null, then it's going to be which audio source equals movement audio source. Can we do that? I guess we could do it that way. It's not the best way to do it, but whatever. So that's fine. Wrath of Wood says, hey, what are we doing? What we're working on is we're getting sound effects coming out of the naked, creepy enemies. And we're getting the sound effects coming from the feet. Okay. Right now, we're trying to figure out how to get the audio source to play the correct sound. So we're going to pass through which audio source. The problem here is play footstep sounds. It needs to pass through a parameter. Oh, unfortunately. Yeah, let's take a look here. I think we're going to do it this way, actually. Why can't I set this to default? You know, why can't I set that as a default? That's really frustrating, actually. You know? It must be a compile time constant. So that's difficult. I don't know why that is. Let's see what happens here. If I save this out, I should get an error. Oh, good. I only get one error. And it's playground SFX. Okay. Yeah. So we could actually do this. We could do player SFX dot movement audio source. Just pass that through and that should be good. And then the animator, where's the animator controller? Animator functions, actually, that's what I meant. We're going to pass through this audio source. Excuse me. Okay, let's try that. Hopefully that'll fix it. Maru Studio says, is this going to be a Steam game? That's the goal. Although if Epic Games said they wanted to buy it. Wink, 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 wink. All right, let's take a look here. It's a little bit louder. It's pretty quiet, though. It's a little quiet. Let's take a look here. We're gonna take a look at something. Player SFX. You can see here it's playing a random volume between the two here. If I made it 2 and then 2, what would happen? Let's take a look. Because then what I should do is have a vector 2 of you know, the volume that we want. So let's take a look here. It's a little bit louder. I'm going to turn off the music for just a sec, guys. Okay, so that you can hear it. Good. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pass through a variable of a min and a max volume. And there's going to be a vector 2. And it's going to be min max volume. And by default, it's going to be new vector 2. Can we do this? Let's take a look. Let's see here. The default is going to be 0.8f. And then the max. There we go. Let's see here. That should do it. Hold on. Okay, we're getting an error. What is it? It must be a compile time constant. I've never seen that before. I don't even know what that is. Why is that? What does that mean? We're going to figure that out together. It must be a compile time constant. Vector 2. Do we need to write constant? Yeah, I've never seen that before. Let's take a look. Must be a compile time constant. C# Unity. I've never seen that before. Let's see. Compile time constant. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Let's take a look. I've said that 4 times. Does anybody know what's going on there? You can only do it with floats. You can't do it with vectors. Interesting. You sure? Well, we're going to take a look. Float min volume equals 0.8. Is that true? I guess it is. That's stupid. I don't like it, but okay. That'll do it. Okay, so those are the defaults. So what you do is we're just going to put them here. Min volume. So if they're not set in the parameters when we call the function, that's okay. We've set them as defaults here. Okay, but we can actually go to the animator functions here and go to play footstep sounds here, and we can actually define them using a vector 2. I believe we could do it here. Min max volume. Okay, there we go, and then we're just going to do min max volume dot x. Whoops. Min max volume. The reason I'm doing that here is because we could just define these in the actual animator, okay? Yeah, that should do just fine. Wait. Oh, Thomas? We got ourselves a problem here. Let's go to our player SFX here. Double check something. Okay, we're going to have 2 functions here. Okay. This one, I don't even believe this one is relevant. This script here, I don't even think I use it. So we're going to do it here. We're going to create 2 scripts here. We're going to say play enemy footstep sound. And then we're going to do play player footstep sound. Okay. This right here, we don't need. So that's play player footsteps. Or actually, we could just do this for now because I don't want to have to change it in the actual animation. So I'm just going to say player footstep sound. Okay. And there's no min max values. The audio source that it's going to play through is player SFX dot audio. What is the audio source? Movement audio source. Okay, there we go. Boom. That should do it just fine. Okay, So if we go back to Unity here, we can go to our enemy footstep sound. In the actual animation window, let's see, where is it? Where is our walker? There he is. We're going to open up him in the animator window, or the animation pane. There we go. Wait for it to load. All right. Play footstep sound. So we're not going to use that function anymore. We're going to use this new function. What? Where are you? Did I say it? It doesn't exist. Interesting. It's because it's got a parameter of vector 2 in it. All right. That's why. So we're not going to use that. Anytime you have a parameter in there, sometimes it gets screwed up. Like a non-constant parameter. Although I will say, part of me feels like you can get away with doing the whole float min volume and then have that be 1 and then float min volume. Let's try this out. I always get confused by this stuff. For some reason, it doesn't show up in the animator window. This is max volume. We're going to try this out just really quick because I'm just curious. If I make it min volume and then I make this one max volume, what happens? Will it show up? That's the question. Okay, it doesn't show up. Yeah, it doesn't show up. So that's not, I guess, surprising. So I'm going to remove these, and what we're going to do is we're just going to have it be, honestly, 2 and 2. How about 1.8 and then 2? Okay. So let's try that out. Hopefully this will show up. It's weird because, well, we'll see if it shows up. It should. Goshen says, Thomas, is everything okay? Because my breathing is uneven. Well, no. I'm sick today. But thank you for asking. That means a lot. I am sick today. Let's take a look here. There we go. Good. All right. Awesome. Whoa. All right, good. All right, let's take a look at all these different animations and the sound effects. Good. Alright, so we got sound effects for our enemy types. Alright, the next thing I want to do is I want to add particle emitters to the feet. So, let me think here. We're going to go to our bullet effect here. There we go. Okay. We're going to take this one, we're going to copy it. And all we're going to do is we're going to go into the prefab for the actual enemy here. And these are called walkers. And I'm actually going to put it inside. I'm going to paste it inside here. And we're going to have 2 of the particle emitters. Let's see here. Good, okay. We're just going to put it right here. Okay. And let's see here. I'm going to close the animation pane just for a second. It tends to slow everything down because it's not a read-only animation event. So there's a lot of information there that Unity's pulling in. Yeah, feed dust is easy. This is not going to be a problem. So it's going to be similar to the bullet particle hit. So we're going to actually unpack the prefab here. Unpack it completely. I don't need the muzzle flash. The debris here, I don't need that either. So I'm going to delete all of that. All I really need is the smoke. Yep. Okay. Now the start size is going to be a little bit smaller. So 1 and then 5. I don't really like how intense it's going out. So maybe -2 and 2, -2 and 2. This is the velocity here. -2 and 2. Good. And I don't really want them to scale. So there we go. Okay. We're going to change the start size to 0.3 and then 2. Okay, good. So this is going to be foot smoke 1. And that's going to be down. Actually, you know, it'd probably be better if we called it foot smoke R. And it's his right foot, right? Let's see here. How far down is it? Let's bring this fella up here and take a look. There we go. Now the truth is that it's probably going to be a little bit closer together because his legs move together when he starts to run. So that's foot smoke R. And we're not going to have a single, yeah, we don't want it to be any emission by default. Now, let's actually make this foot smoke. We're going to make this, it's not smoke, what is it called? Foot dust. We're actually going to make a prefab out of this. Here we go. Okay, now we can actually call this foot smoke R. And then foot smoke L. There we go. All right. So we have 2 of those, and they're not going to do anything by default. Then we're going to go back to our animation window. Good, there it is. And if you guys recall, we have this walking animation here. So let's see here. All we got to do is emit some dust right here. So we're going to go emit particles. We're going to do 5. And then this one is going to be emit particles 2. And I'll show you how we're going to incorporate this in just a sec. Good. Save it out. All right, we can close out our animation window now. Go back to the enemy here, and you'll see we have 2 particle systems we can reference. So I'm going to guess here and do right and then left. And then let's hit play. Honestly, I think that should do it. Come on, bud. There we go. Look at that. So now it just feels so much more alive just by that simple particle emitters. Oh gosh. Let's get a lot of different enemies chasing and see how it looks. Great. Feels wonderful, really. Pretty good. I feel like his speed of the animator should slow down per the speed of his run. But let's go ahead and create some sound effects using our own voice. You guys ready? All right. So let's go ahead and open up. Although I do want to do this really quickly here. You'll notice it takes him a while to get started walking. I think that's because there's an exit time. We don't want that. Transition duration can be pretty fast. So let's go ahead and try that. I just removed exit time from the idle to walking state. Hopefully that'll be enough. Let's take a look. Come on, bud. Yep, good. Okay. All right. Okay, good. Okay. Let's try this again. All right, so he starts running immediately, which is great. Okay, guys. Next thing I want to do, I'm going to open up Audacity here. We're going to do some creepy sounds. What are some things we want this enemy to say? We have a lot of options. We could honestly do 20 if we wanted to. So let's come up with some words we want this enemy to say. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we're about to have some fun. So let's think of some words that I can say to make this enemy sound creepy. Amen reversed. So, Nima. I like that. That's awesome.
Ritual.
Okay, 3. What else? Ritual's kind of cool. We're thinking of some words here. There's probably a lot of swearing in this game. I don't know if I can do that during this live stream because it'll get me demonetized maybe. I think you should say nipple. Okay, next. How about nipples?
Nibbles. Fresh nipples.
Okay, good.
Sacrifice to Eve.
Okay.
Precious.
Okay, what else we got? What are some words that they say in let's look at the Book of Enoch really quick. Oh, that's in my room. Okay, let's look at the Book of Enoch. And let's just look at the demon names. There's a few. Names of the demons in the Book of Enoch. There's I feel weird saying these out loud because I kind of am freaked out by this stuff. But whatever. Semyaza. There's also Lucifer, obviously. Lucifer, she's here. Okay, pretty good. 7. What else we got?
Azazel.
Azazel was an angel in the Book of Enoch that tempted all of the other angels to go and sleep with other women, sleep with human women. And then at the, I think it's the 2nd chapter, Azazel is condemned to eternity in chains. And so the souls of the offspring of the angels are what we call demons. That's at least what the Book of Enoch says. We are fallen. Good.
Fruit. Fresh fruit.
Good. What else we got? Anything in the chat, guys? There's a lot of options here.
Be our slaves.
11. What else we got? Joshua. The prophecy is true. Bacon. What do we got?
Magog. Thirsty. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. She's here.
13.
Repent. We are gods.
Okay.
We are legion.
Okay, good.
Unleash the beast.
Oh, good, guys. Good.
I smell her.
Good.
Black cross. Join us.
Okay, we've got 18. Let's go. All right. You guys ready? This is going to be fun.
Nima. Ritual. Nipples. Fresh nipples. Sacrifice to Eve. Lucifer, she's here. Azazel. We are fallen. Fruit. Fresh fruit. Be our slave. I'm thirsty. She's here. Repent. We are gods. We are legion. Unleash the beast. I smell her. Join us.
All right. The next thing we do, we copy all these and we just add a new stereo track, paste them in, then just do a lower pitch. Let's see here. Good.
Nima. Ritual. Nipples. Fresh nipples. Sacrifice to Eve. Lucifer, she's here. Azazel,
Oh, I like that one.
we are fallen.
Good.
Fruit. Fresh fruit. Be our slave. I'm thirsty. She's here. Repent. We are gods. We are legion.
Oh, I like that one.
Unleash the beast. I smell her. Join us.
All right, the next thing we do. We'll keep that one in. No. Okay, so obviously those are peaking. So we're going to mix down and render. And we're going to drop these down. There we go. Once those are good, I think.
Nima. Ritual.
Sorry, guys. I'm
Nipples. Fresh nipples.
sorry.
Sacrifice.
Coughing and got a lot of drainage from sickness today. Sorry.
Lucifer,
I know that's gross, but I am sick today, but I wanted to stream.
Nima. Ritual. Nipples. Fresh nipples. Sacrifice to Eve. Lucifer.
Okay, let's take a look at their faces and make sure it matches. Might need to do a higher pitch. Let's see here. That's him. pretty good.
Nima. Ritual. Nipples. Fresh nipples. Sacrifice to Eve. Lucifer, she's here. Azazel,
I like that one. That was my favorite one.
all falling. Fruit. Fresh fruit. Be our slave. I'm thirsty. She's here. Repent. We are gods.
Okay,
We
now
are legion.
oh, that one scares me. Mix and render. Okay, they're all mixed down. I kind of want them to be higher pitched. So let's see what we can do here.
Nima.
A little higher pitched.
Nima. Ritual.
Okay. One more pitch change.
Nima. Ritual. Nipples. Fresh nipples. Sacrifice to Eve. Lucifer, she's here. Azazel. We are falling. Fruit. Fresh fruit. Be our slave. I'm thirsty. She's here. Repent. We
Good.
are gods.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna save this out though. I usually don't save my projects, but we're gonna save it out. The reason why is because I might want to change later on down the road. I like the voice acting, but I think that I might want to change it later. So let's just go ahead and save this out as I'm gonna save it in my sounds folder, and Unity will have it in the project folder. It's just not going to use it when we export the project for the final build. So it's going to be called Nephilim voices. Good. Okay, we're gonna mix those. I don't want to mix them out though. We got to be careful.
Nima.
Okay. What I meant was I don't want to mix them down into one track.
Nima.
Okay, let's export each selection. So it's going to be kind of a painful process. Nephilim Voices 1. Save that out.
Ritual.
So there's that one I can't use because I peaked the mic.
Nipples.
Good, okay. Export that one out. Nephilim Voices 2. And by the way, guys, as I export these out, just a quick reminder, I think there is one promo code left for today for full-time game dev. If you guys want to do what I do for a living, I can't promise anything, but I can give you a 30-plus hour online course, highly polished, incredible reviews. I've got over 2,000 students with very low refund rate. It's currently at 3 to 4%. It's very low. That's very low for an online course. And by the way, if you're in the online course, feel free to say hi in the chat. Guys, this supports my channel.
Lucifer, she's here.
This supports my channel. And
Lucifer, she's here.
but anyway, the course teaches you everything you need to, or at least everything I've learned in the last 5 years of doing this full time. Like securing 6 figures in funding from publishers. I've done that multiple times. Actually, no, to be honest, the first time I did it, 6 figures. The second time wasn't 6 figures, but I didn't need 6 figures at the time. There was actually an additional offer that was made that wasn't financial. It was actually better. But that one was actually related to getting help. So instead of money, I got a team member to help me, which was really cool. And that was with Serenity Forge. But I also teach how to get 6 figures on Kickstarter as well, which I've done multiple times. And then I also teach how to make a game from scratch, 2D and 3D. Let's turn this one up here. Oh, too loud.
are falling.
And then I also teach how, plenty of marketing tactics to build an audience, but also how to secure a slot on the Steam front page. Obviously, guys, no promises here. I'm not one of those annoying gurus who promises you'll make, 6 figures and you'll be a millionaire. I can't promise any of that. I could just tell you what I've done.
Fruit.
I don't like that one.
Fresh fruit.
I just want that one. So there's, I think, 1 or 2 promo codes
Fresh
left
fruit.
in the 1 or 2 promo codes left in the link in the description. And if this annoys you guys, I totally understand having annoying ad reads in the middle of my stream. But it does support my studio.
Be our slave.
And it pays for the production of this game, which is really interesting,
Be our slave.
I was telling a friend of mine, it's so cool to be able to pay for the production of this game while I make it. It's like this really interesting cycle. And also, my students will tell you, they're getting a huge benefit out of the online course. So it's like this weird reciprocal relationship where we're all making games together.
I'm thirsty.
So anyway, I think that's just really interesting business model, to be honest. But my typical business model for if you're curious, for the last 5 years has just been make games, sell them to platforms, partner with platforms, but also sell them on platforms. And then you also partner with publishers, and you also launch crowdfunding campaigns. So there's just so many different ways to make money as a game developer. It's not as simple as just making a game. Although you can do that, there's so many other ways to make some money. So, okay, we are almost there.
Repent.
We're almost there. My favorite voice line is from Resident Evil 4, which is
Call that note. Call that note. Call that note. Call that note.
I love that one. Let's turn this one up here.
We are gods.
Oh, that one's awesome. I love that one. Good.
We are legion.
I guess I shouldn't laugh about that. You guys know I'm a Christian, and I'm sitting here laughing about that. Yeah, I'm one of those people that believe in demons.
Unleash the beast.
So there's a question that a lot of you have. Some of you believe in demons as well. And you're like,
Unleash the beast.
the question is, should you make content like this if you believe in it? And my theory is, well, I'm making a game that's about destroying evil. So I'm down with making a game about destroying evil.
I smell her.
I like that one.
I smell her.
All right, good. All right, guys, we're going to take a look at how this sounds.
Join us. Join us.
I don't like that one. We're going to take a look at how this one sounds after I go and I got to pee. So y'all give me 30 seconds, okay? So everybody start the countdown. All right, you guys ready? Man, I feel like crap. All right, let's jump back into Unity, guys, and take a look. So what we're going to do is actually go to our parent here. And we're going to, yep. You can see we have random sounds here. We can actually just throw in all of those random sounds. Now, what I would do is, have 40 of them. The reason why is so that we're going to sort through 40 different clips. This is probably a terrible way to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're gonna randomly go through 40 sounds, but more than half of those don't even exist, so it's not gonna play anything. So that's good because we don't want it to play like every time he takes a step. That's ridiculous. You just want it to sort of be random, and so I'll show you how this works here in just a sec. 15, 16. Okay. That's good. So let's hit play. Ah! We gotta add the animation event to the actual character. So let's go to the animation window here. Nitrous says, can somebody please buy Thomas's online course so he can buy some handkerchiefs? I'm good, but thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry, guys. This is a gross stream. I should probably delete the stream. Correct? Probably. All right. And then we're going to just add play random sounds right here. All right. What are you guys talking about? Free assets? All right. All right, let's take a look and see if this works. Come on, buddy. Come on. There he is. Good. 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 Oh, we need a death sound too, don't we? Good, I like it. I like it a lot. Feels great. I'm going to turn this up a little bit because it's hard for me to know exactly. Let's see here. Yeah, it's hard for me to know if it's loud enough. So I'm going to just turn up my headphones here for just a sec. Just a sec. Yeah, the sound is pretty low. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I love it. Yeah, let me turn it up for you guys. Whoa! All right, good. So one of the problems we're having is actually if we go to the character here, it's tagged as enemy. Its layer is ignore lights. Interesting. So let's go to the blood particles hit. You'll notice that this one is yeah, there's a collision. Let's see here. And it's going to collide with everything. And we don't want that. So we're going to turn it off. Tell it not to, yeah. I don't know why they're set to ignore lights. Why is that? Let's take a look. Oh, it's just that one. Huh. Strange. What about this here? That one's set to default. Can we make it an enemy? Yeah, let's create an enemy. Oh, it's tag. Okay, we can do a tag as enemy. We can also do a layer as enemy. So I'm fine with creating an enemy layer. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead and jump back to those blood drops. We definitely don't want them interacting with the enemy itself. So let's go to collision here. There we go. So let's say do not collide with enemy. Excuse me, guys. Do not collide with enemy. That one's not even going to collide. That one doesn't collide. That one doesn't collide. Okay, good. And then this one doesn't collide. Good. Okay, that should do it. Let's double check something here. Let's hit him. See if we're getting any collision. We're not. Good. Okay. All right. Good. The next thing I want to do is just make sure that now, here's the thing. We're probably going to do ragdoll effects. But for now, we're just going to do an explosion, okay, of blood. And you'll notice that the explosion is currently set to, let's see here. Yeah, it's a tiny, small, little, yeah, there we go. It's pretty small, the shape of the emission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to there we go, this particle system here. And I'm going to scale it up. Let's see here. There we go. Just a little sphere. See that? So we could probably do 1.5 by 1.5 by 5. Yeah. And so we're going to do that for all of these here. So a shape of 1.5 by 1.5 by 5. Let's make it 10. That one's a little bit different, but that's okay. Shape 1 point. This one we could probably make a little bit bigger here. There we go. And I'll center this up in just a sec, guys. There we go. Good. Good. And then the gibs are also, we need to fix the shape of that as well. Good. So it sort of emits from his full height. Good. Good. Okay. There we go. And we're just going to zero, or how about center it up a little bit right here? Good. Okay. Let's go ahead and test this out. Whoa. Oh, we need to disable it. Careful, Tom. Yeah. Disable. Hit play. Oh, I like that. That feels really good. Who needs ragdoll when you got explosions? I like it. Okay. Good. Okay. Oop. Crap. All right. Cool. Okay, guys. It's feeling really good, honestly. I'm surprised it feels as good as it does. Because I wasn't feeling it last week. I wasn't sure if I liked the game feel, but it feels pretty good. Let me think here. There was one thing I needed to do. What was it? It was just on my head. In my head. Let's think here. Oh, yeah, that's right. So if we go to the, I think it's the weapon. It's called the freeze frame effect. We need to adjust it. It's a little too much. So we're going to search, go to file, find a file, so freeze frame effect. Basically, this is just slowing the, yeah, here we go. All right, good. So it's just a little bit too intense. Yeah, okay. The time scale shouldn't go that low. How about 0.6? And then the damageable entity was right here. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that out really quick. After we do this, we need to set the sort of the ability to see the player. It needs to be a much broader range. Currently, you have to go touch them, which is strange. And then also, if you shoot them as well, they should activate. Oh, looks like we've got some issues with the blood. You can see sometimes, huh? Ah, yes. Okay, let's do this. We need to go to our blood particles hit, this right here, and we actually need to change the that's what's going on. We also need to change the collision of these as well. These are being instantiated, and so we need to update these. So they're not going to interfere with the enemy, meaning they're not going to bounce off the enemy capsule. That's what's happening here. Yeah, good. Okay. This one, that's fine. That should be world, and then we're going to do enemy. There we go. Yeah, so the these particles here, where blood particles hit, those they're not even relevant. So we're going to delete those. Let's hit play. Hey, Ignited CMS, take it easy or you're going to get muted. I love you. Just take it easy. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. But I love you. Thanks for hanging out. All right, let's go. That feels great. I love it. All right, good. This feels great. Okay, let's take a look here. This guy, he also needs. That's true. Okay, so we need to go to that one as well, which that's the. It's called Walker, but really its name should be. Well, if we select it, we can actually rename it. Yeah, here we go. This is going to be called Spider, and this is going to be a prefab variant. Okay. The reason we're going to do a prefab variant is because we want to keep a lot of the elements of the game kit intact. So we're going to create a prefab variant here. There we go. All the way down here. All right. Sorry, guys. One sec here. Trying to find where my prefabs are. It's starting to get a little complicated. There we go. And there's the spider. We're just going to drag that in. Make that a prefab variant. And then what we do is we're going to go to the actual sample enemy script here. And you could see, I believe, let's see here. Blood particles die. Blood particles hit. If I remove blood particles hit, if I delete those, what happens? With the F? Hold on. If I delete those, what happens? Basically, I'm removing my original method here, which was I had particles inside of each enemy. But now they should really be, they're being instantiated. Whoa. Okay, let's go take a look at our spider here. See if we're still getting those particles. We're not. Okay. Nope. Okay, there we go. Okay, feels good. We also need some blood splatter on the ground. You know, that's a little bit too much, to be honest. Let's go to the sample enemy here, and let's take a look and see what's going on. It's really, I think it's going to be, yeah, it's in the demo weapon, actually. There we go. Play bullet effects. So it's instantiating bullet hit particles clone. Good. Okay, let's take a look at that. It's instantiating this. Actually, it's what's it instantiating? Flesh hit particles. Maybe blood? Is it blood? Blood particles hit. That's what it is. Okay, so let's take a look here. Emission is, oh, it's set to 25. That's ridiculous. I think it just needs to be 5. Let's save that out and see what happens. Good. Okay, that feels a lot better. All right, let's see here. All right, good. I'll turn it down for you guys. I know it's a little bit loud. All right, yeah. Okay, pretty good. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to go to my enemies here. And you can see we have this giant sphere collider. This is actually his attention radius. So he will see you if you enter within, let's say, 20. Okay, let's hit play here and see how it feels. All right. He should wake up. I wonder why. Whoa. Let's see here. Good, okay. Fast. I need to double check what's going on there. Okay, so it works fine. I feel like they should probably be able to see the player a little bit sooner. Maybe 20, about 30. But they should also see the player. Let's see here. AI state following. Is there a controller? Let's see here. I'm taking a look at a script from AJ. By the way, follow AJ if you haven't below. AJ is the coder of the game, or at least the coder of this game kit that I'm using. I hired him to do that. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. On trigger enter. If compare tag is player, then go from idle to following. The same is true with getting hit. Okay, so let's see here. There we go. So this actually, we can create a new function. It could be called start or awaken, or no, let's just start following player. Okay, something like that. Public void start following player. Good. Okay, and then it should just start following the player. Honestly, it could be follow player, and they could be Boolean, and it could be follow player, and it would, by default, it would be true. And so we would say if follow player, do that. But if you want to like make them stop, maybe That would be kind of cool. You could do else and be really redundant here and say if AI state is following, then go to idle. Okay. And then this would be follow player, true. The same is true down here. See why I did a function, guys? Because I'm going to use the same script down here as well. Follow player, true. Shoot, that's about a rigid body. So if if it's hit by a rigid body, it's going to do that. Take damage is probably what I... Yep. So I need to go to take damage and put follow player in there. Let's see here. Where's take damage? It's really in the damageable entity. Wait. No. Let's see here. Where's take damage? Where is take damage? Let's take a look here. Search, find in files. Take damage. We're going to look for that. There it is. It's inside the damageable entity. Okay. All right. Let's figure this out here. So the damageable entity is it's a state. Okay. Where was I? Oh, I think I was in the enemy here. Yes, it's a damageable entity. Okay. So can you add on? Could I do something like this? Could I do public void take damage? Could I do that? Can I do that? So it's not an override, it's just an addition to. We could try that out, see. I'm not sure. Let's double check. Hey Eric, how are you? That's awesome that you got into game dev because of me. That's cool. Let's hit play here and see. So if I shoot an enemy, he should wake up. He does. No, that's not true. Wrong. Get out of here, bro. Let's see here. He should wake up. So let's double check something here. Debug.log. Wake me up. That's awesome, Deadweight. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, no problem, Eric. So you know, it's interesting. We got to figure out a way for this is hard. Damageable entity is extended, or it's the root, and then enemy is like whatever you call it. It's an extended class above damageable entity. So if we go down to the take damage here, I guess we could say something like let's see here. Oh, that sucks. How do I... Ugh, that sucks. I guess we'll just copy this here. The whole thing, and we're going to create an override. I think that really sucks. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I really don't like that at all. Let's go to weapon here and take a look. I think we could do it in this one. Yeah, we could do it in this one. So let's go to our enemy here. You'll see that we have... Yeah, this is a public void. Or a public function. So inside of demo weapon... Oh, crap. No, inside of weapon, let's take a look at weapon here. Run shoot animation. Demo weapon. Let's take a look here. I see. I see. So right up here is where a bullet is hitting an enemy. If a bullet hits an enemy, it should wake up the enemy. Yeah, right here. Okay. What I'm going to say is hit.transform.getComponent enemy dot follow player true. That should, in theory, why is that not working? Enemy is a namespace, but it's used like a type. Interesting. I don't like that. Yeah, I hear you. I think we could do it at sample enemy, actually, right? Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. That's good. So that'll initiate the follow for the player or for the enemy. Okay. So let's double check and see if that works. That should do it for the spider and for the enemy. It's called sample enemy. It's just the enemy. It's called sample enemy because the game kit that I'm using, that I hired AJ to create, uses that class name. So let's take a look here. So he should wake up. There he goes. All right, let's wake you up. Good, the spider activated. Okay, good, everyone's activated. Alrighty, good. Awesome. Hey, we need an activation set. I gotta go, guys. I want to let you know really quick before I go. I gotta go. I have daddy duty. It's 5 p.m. I gotta get off work. If you guys enjoyed this live stream, please consider leaving a like and supporting by considering checking out Full-Time Game Dev. There's probably one coupon code left, maybe not. There might be one coupon code left for 40% off. If you want to use that, use the promo code. I think it's June 7, whatever today is. June 7, to get 40% off my online course, Full-Time Game Dev. Guys, I have over 2,000 students, very happy students because the refund rate is 4%, which is really low, 3 to 4%, which is really low for an online course. Very happy students. If you're a student, feel free to say hi in the chat. I'm going to teach you everything that I've learned in the last 5 years of being a full-time game developer. Honestly, living my dream, just sitting in my home office making games. And releasing them on Nintendo Switch and Steam and Xbox and PS4. You're going to learn everything that I've learned in the last 5 years. That's securing funding from publishers, 6 figures in funding from publishers, 6 figures in funding from crowdfunding like Kickstarter. Believe it or not, there are a ton of tricks there that I can teach you. And also how to make a game from scratch, 2D and 3D. And take that 2D or 3D game, take the demo, secure funding, then go full-time, finish the game, and then launch it on Steam. And hopefully hit the Steam front page with what I call the Steam Cannonball, which is a massive list of marketing tactics you can use that has worked for me. Guys, I can't make any promises, but I can tell you what I have learned. So if you're interested, feel free to check out Full-Time Game Dev and join over 2,000 students worldwide. And hey, there's also a really cool Discord server with really helpful students, very dedicated, focused students. And there's also bi-monthly mastermind meetings where you and I can chat with maybe 60 other students and just talk. So if you're interested, feel free to click below. There's one promo code left. These codes always sell out in the first 24 hours of my stream, so feel free to use that. Guys, I will talk to you later. I'm going to go hang out with my kids. This was super duper fun. I hope you had a good time today. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow, maybe? I think so. I'll talk to you later. Eric, you said the promo code is not working. Let me see here. Eric, I think I can give you one more if you want to use it. I could throw in one more coupon code for today. Okay, yeah, Eric, I'll throw in one more. I didn't realize I had sold out. So let me do that for you really quick, Eric. Oh wow, I did not realize. That's awesome. I mean, it's awesome because you guys are supporting my studio, and that means a lot. But also, awesome because I can see you on the server. Okay, I'll throw in 2 more codes, guys. 2 more promo codes. I didn't realize I would sell out so quickly. There are 2 more promo codes available for today. Use promo code June7. It really means a lot, guys, that you listen to me do these ad reads, and it means a lot that you trust me enough to want to learn from me. So I will talk to you later. This was really, really fun today. See you guys.